Hey guys, today I'm bringing you my review of the movie 50 Shades of Grey. I'm gonna come out with it right now. I hated this movie. I hated it. Just, oh my gosh. This movie could have at least been a guilty pleasure for me. You know, it could have been a guilty pleasure movie, but no, it's not even that. This movie is fucking awful. Now, I have a couple nice things to say about it, but I mean, it was it was decent to look at. The cinematography was pretty good, and uh, Dakota Johnson and Jamie Dornan, they have potential as actors, but everything else was just awful. First of all, I'm going to. The main character's name is Anastasia Steele. Like, that's so ridiculous. Her name is Anastasia Steele, and she works at a freaking hardware store. Oh my gosh. That's it. The only time I laughed was whenever they said Anastasia Steele. That's the only time I laughed. Like, but the audience members around me, they were laughing. They laughed so much during this movie. I'm like, I mean, there were some moments I might have smiled or almost laughed, but no. And also, a lot of people have been saying this, but this movie was originally Twilight fan fiction. Now, I like the Twilight movies. I own all five of them, and every once in a while I do have a movie marathon, but I'm not like addicted to them. I don't like write and read fan fiction. I don't have posters of them all in my room. I enjoy the movies. I watch them every once in a while, and yeah. But I know that they're they're not well-made movies or well-acted movies, and they're fun to laugh at. But even this wasn't fun to laugh at. The Boy Next Door, at least I could laugh at in some things, but not, this didn't have. And also, the acting was, I mean, I said Jamie Dornan has the potential of actor because I've seen him in other things and I like him in those, but, he was so stiff in this movie. No pun intended. He was so stiff in this movie. It just Dakota Johnson was good too. She has a little bit more potential than him, but I have to say she's like a carbon copy of Bella. Like, but I have to say I never liked Bella in the movies or books or movies. Yeah. But yeah, she has the same quirks. She's quiet, like she has this mousy brown hair. She doesn't have good fashion sense. She has little quirks like, Bella has her little quirks like Anastasia Steele. Is a freaking like biter. She like bites pencils, her nails, her lips, and of course Christian, played by Jamie Dornan, finds it sexy. But yeah, they had no chemistry. None of the actors had any chemistry in this movie. And also, Anastasia Steele has a friend, like a male friend, Jose. He's basically Jacob without the abs. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's definitely, and it's obviously, of course, he likes her. Yeah, so basically, there's a possible love triangle, because I know there are 3 books in all, and there will probably be 3 more movies, because they're inevitably gonna split the 3rd book into 2 movies. I mean, I'm okay, I like it for, like, Harry Potter and, Hunger Games, but not the other, anything else. But really, yeah, this movie, the worst, also the dialogue was just so boring. Like, that's the thing with this movie. I was so bored throughout it. And this is 50 Shades of Grey we're talking about. Like there's supposed to be all these sex scenes, and there were a lot of sex scenes, but not as many. It just, ugh. And the biggest crime about this movie is that it wasn't sexy at all. It was no sexy. The sex scenes were so bland. I mean, there were like 3 BDSM scenes. That's what they're calling it, and I was like, I wasn't even, just, no. That's the worst crime of this movie. I mean, but you guys know I freaking hate both the Nymphomaniacs movies, and I still stand by that. They're awful pieces of trash movies, and I will never see them again. But at least they, like, they went for it, you know, they went for it and they took risks. But this was but 50 Shades of Grey took it so, they did so, it was, they took it so safe. I'm like, wait, but yeah, they played it so safe, and I'm like, just at least I have a little bit of respect of Nymphomaniacs for like just going, you know, doing it like full force. But no, 50 Shades of Grey did not do that. Just this movie freaking sucks. I hated it. Oh my gosh. Even the couple positive things I listed, it's still not enough to say this. I have to say, guys, this is my first 0 out of 5 stars of the year. You know, I gave Boy Next Door 0.5 out of 5 stars. It's still a 0.5 out of 5 stars because it was somewhat entertaining, but this just gets a 0 out of 5 stars. I will never watch it again. I won't recommend it to any of you. But you know, and I'm mad at myself for wasting my money on this. I'm so mad at myself because I freaking spent $10.90 on a movie ticket for this piece of garbage. It's a garbage film. Nobody needs to watch it. And yeah. Okay, I will see you guys later. Bye.